welcome to my channel, Whitest Panther, and today I want to talk to you about the new fluoridation study that just came out comparing Edmonton and Calgary children. And the title of the study is Measuring the Short-Term Impact of Fluoridation Cessation on Dental Caries in Grade 2 Children using Tooth Surface Indices, done by lead author Lindsay McLaren et al. And the study looked at 2004/2005 and 2013-2014 school years from October to May/June, and the target population was children in grade 2 attending school in the public or Catholic school system in Calgary and Edmonton. And I have added a link to the study for you below this video, and also there is another study that they did as well, and I also added a link below as well for you. And the study, it states, collectively the literature, including their study, indicates that the impact of fluoridation cessation on dental caries is not uniformly positive or negative, but varies by time and place, and sorting out the reasons for different patterns is important. And as the authors of the above study admit, the overall methodological quality of the evidence of cessation studies is modest due to problems such as weak study designs that inadequately account for potential confounders. So this is just another poorly done fluoridation study. And it also says in the study, limitations of our study included the short duration of follow-up since cessation, the absence of questionnaire data from 2004 to 2005, non-identical examination criteria at the 2 time points, although both were anchored in the World Health Organization criteria, and yielded comparable summary measures, the use of different calibrators in 2004 and 2005 and 2013 and 14, and the lack of blinding of examiners to residents of participants. And it says our pre-cessation data from 2004 to 5 were collected several years prior to cessation, and that was in 2011. Calgary removed their fluoride, and it would have been preferable to have data collected closer to the year of cessation. And the authors, though, they did have data for Calgary in 2009-2010, so I guess there wasn't any data from Edmonton, perhaps from the same time period. And if anyone has data on Edmonton's tooth decay rates, please let me know, and if you could please send me the information. And the authors of the study do not mention that from 2004 to 5 to 2009 to 10, 70% of the tooth decay increase that they claim occurred before fluoridation was removed. And the remaining 30% change between 2009 and 10 and 2013 and 14 was the continuation of a trend, which slowed a little in the period after fluoridation ended, and even for allowing the difference of 1 year in the length of the 2 periods. So the majority of the increase in caries in Calgary occurred between 2004 and 2005 and 2009 to 10, before cessation of fluoridation. And there was only a small further increase in decay between 2009 and 10 to 2013 and 14. Also in the study, they did not look at other age ranges of children with permanent teeth. And they also failed to mention that Calgary still has better teeth than Edmonton before and after removing fluoride. And if you look at the study data, Edmonton, they had a score of 6.6. That was in 2013 and 14. And Calgary, theirs was 6.4, which was lower in the 2013 and 14 period. And in 2004, Edmonton, they had a score of 4.5, and Calgary had a lower score, 2.6. And they're measuring it in DEFS, which is decayed, extracted due to caries, failed primary tooth surfaces. So as you can see from the data in the study, Calgary, they had better teeth in 2004 and also in 2013. They still had better teeth than Edmonton even though they remove the fluoride from the water. And this just goes to show you that fluoride is not necessary, and people in Edmonton have been exposed to a dangerous neurotoxic chemical with no benefit. And the authors of this study would probably like to have you believe the increase in tooth decay that happened in Edmonton was because fluoride removed their fluoride from their water as well. And most studies compare the difference in tooth decay rates between the two cities. But in this study, it's a little bit different. The authors and also the mainstream media, they focused on the difference in tooth decay rates between the different years rather than comparing the two cities. And cherry-picked data really misleads the public and messes with their perspective. And the people in the media should be ashamed of themselves, especially the researchers of the study, and perhaps they should be investigated for scientific misconduct. News agencies and government officials, you should read the study for yourself and see what the study actually says and not just take the media's word for it. And the people in the media should read the study as well before they put out their erroneous reports. And this paper does not provide convincing evidence that cessation of fluoridation led to any meaningful increase in caries rates. What is claimed as a dramatic increase in decay is a fabrication from misrepresenting what actually occurred. Furthermore, Edmonton, which never ceased fluoridating, also had an increase of decay over time. Obviously, there are other factors besides fluoridation that cause differences in decay rates, and this paper did not consider them. When fluoride was removed in Calgary, Council did set aside $750,000 in one-time funding for anti-cavity programs targeting kids who are living in poverty. That money was shared between the Alex Community Health Center and Calgary Urban Project Society. Perhaps the money given to these places was not well spent and misused. And researchers should be finding the real reason for increased tooth decay in both Edmonton and Calgary, instead of blaming the removal of fluoride for the increase in cavities. And in Calgary, in fact, they have natural fluoride levels ranging from 0.1 to 0.4 parts per million. And the lead author of the study, Lindsay McLaren, she's very pro-fluoride, and I would not trust this study from her or any other studies. And I have a letter that she wrote to the mayor of Red Deer, and she was asking the mayor not to remove fluoridation there. And I urge all of you to please share this video and important information with everybody and let them know the truth about this study, especially the decision makers such as city councillors in Edmonton, Calgary, as there is a chance Calgary could add fluoride to the water again because of the propaganda regarding this flawed study. If councillors in Edmonton see these facts, they might remove fluoride from their water just like Calgary did, as Calgary has better teeth than Edmonton. And just look at this study and you'll see for yourself. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.